On Tuesday, a New York State judge ordered a 30-year-old man to clear out of his parents' house. Michael Rotondo, he didn't pay rent or do chores. Basically, he's a tiny version of Congress. And so he was finally sued by mom and dad after he refused to leave. A self-employed businessman. The parents have yet to see any of Michael's secret source of income. Right? I'm beginning to wonder what that is. His parents' home was actually a sanctuary city, and he, a sponge approaching 31, reaped the benefits. Apparently, thinking everything should be free, he almost qualifies as a commencement speaker, or at least a Vermont senator.
Huh?
Yeah. Finally, after a pile of ignored eviction letters, the judge ruled for mom and pop, and he had to move out. But being good parents, they offered him money to find a place to stay and to fix his car, secretly hoping he might leave town. But they also gave him sound advice, including, quote, organize the things you need for work and manage an apartment. And, quote, sell the other things that have any significant value. That's pretty good. And he added this. There are jobs available even for those with a poor work history like you. So true. Get one. You have to work. Translation, get off your butt and do something with your life. So now evicted, he worried about what's best for him, which was the advice just given. He did see his parents again after the ruling and said it was pretty awkward. On the bright side, he could always move into a Starbucks.
Oh, my gosh. This is the problem. That's why I'm going Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes.
They wouldn't allow any of this.
You know, Kimberly, this guy's all over the news. He's going to be on Martha McCallum tonight.
I know.
I'm very excited. I moved in with my mom when I was 23. I stayed for a year. I thought it was pretty good. Is this kid pushing it?
Yeah, I think he's pushing it because then didn't he go back to their house after the judge told him get a life, get a job, and then he's like, knock, knock, who's there? Me again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's showing up to he's probably going to go find some unfortunate individual that'll take him in because he's got his 15 minutes of fame and they're like taking selfies with this guy. And then when that happens and passes over, then I don't know what he's going to do. He's probably going to move back in with his parents. But I mean, what kind of self-respect does he have? Look at these parents. They're so sweet. Look at them. They're
How are you going to get a girl?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, well, he got one for a second, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know.
You know what the solution is?
Transacted for a
Richard,
moment.
is you just move in and become somebody's butler. Just become a butler. But a really bad one. A really lazy butler.
Or like
a lazy Susan.
Yeah, or like a Kato Kalin or something.
My only problem with this is that I think the word millennial in the screen behind me, because all millennials are not, it is.
You feel like it's like speaking to you?
No, because listen, I moved out of I packed up and I went to college at 18 and I was like, Mom, I'm never coming back home. She's like, you can always come home. And I'm like, no, I'm going to get a job and I'm going to work. And that's what all my friends did. And we're all doing great and we're all millennials. And there's tons of millennials that work at this fine organization.
I love
News Channel,
millennials.
and they work and they have their own apartments and they don't live at home with their parents and they pay rent.
Do you want to hear from him? This was on
I gotta hear his voice.
This is on an earlier show on a network. I can't think of the name of it.
Okay, fine.
Starts with C.
Do you not want to find your own place?
No.
Why not?
I don't want to live there anymore.
You don't want to live with your parents?
I don't like living with... No.
Why don't you just move out of your parents' house, like tomorrow?
I don't have the means to do that tomorrow.
Okay.
So,
do you have a job?
No.
Then we wish we could. Please take a sip of your water. Don't you want to reconcile with them?
No.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
He needs a media coach.
I kind of feel bad.
Yeah, do you feel bad for him? Do you think there might be...
I always feel bad for everybody.
Yeah, you do. But then he's doing the TV, and he could have moved out. So it's like, how bad should you feel?
I think that the lure of being on TV, like you think, oh, well, I'll go on TV and I'll tell my story, but you're not necessarily, not everybody can talk when they get in front of a camera. It seems like a little camera shy.
Well,
I'm sure Martha McCallum will be able to pull a little more out of him.
Hopefully he's warmed up for Martha.
He's just so bad at being a deadbeat. It's like, if you want to stay at your parents' home
How
forever,
do you do it,
you can
Pete?
probably figure
Tell
it out.
us, Steve, how do you be a good deadbeat?
Have a little side job, you know.
Side job.
Make them dinner
No,
once every couple
Do some
weeks.
chores.
Do a couple chores you don't really want to
Take
do.
out
It,
the
but you're a
trash.
nerd, you do it, and they give you another year. as a result. Instead, he's like, I will do nothing. And you will have to evict me.
Yes.
I mean,
That's a weird thing, having to go to court
Why
over
don't
your
they just,
family.
I mean,
but why don't you just
unbelievable.
They tried to
call
evict
the
him.
cops? That's what I would do.
And the parent, I mean, how hard is it?
If Ronan comes home, it's going to be open arms.
Could it be that because
6 came over? It was amazing.
I'm going to defend him and say that because we're living longer, 31 is the new 13.
I agree. No, that's what they think.
Whoa.
You know,
I'm 31 and I'm not 13 years old.
Well, I beg to defer. No,
hey,
no, anyway, no.
Now
But I mean,
very worried.
But no, in the sense that you're living longer, you can stay longer at home.
No, but no, it's a good point. So, like, what is the acceptable age? So let's just say it's 25. If we say that kids should be on their parents' health insurance till 25. I mean, I don't say that, but the law says that. Okay, whatever.
26.
26. Yeah. So 30. Yeah, maybe you're right. If you do, age.
And I'm for close families. Multi-generational families. All right, okay. They're telling me to shut up. Did you hear that?
No.
That was. I could.
No, but I could feel it.
Yes, I was like getting a shock in the ear.